Alright, while we're waiting, let's check in on this week's time trial tournament. We got a new stage opened. It looks like Le Mans. So, figure out what cars are available this week. And looks like 911 GTR from 2017 is the top choice amongst the top guys here. So alright, what else is there? Aha, Vantage GTE. Alright, so that's comparable. Of course mine is not quite fully upgraded. Neither of these two, so they're kind of similar performance here. And it looks like we got do we have all the GT Pro class cars here? We got Ford GT, which is of course fully upgraded, and then 488, the Ferrari, not quite, just 13 upgrades here, so kind of low there. And then Corvette C7R, also fully upgraded. And then not to be outdone by the competition here, we got a Focus RS. Yeah, fully upgraded, that's right. But for my take, it's gonna be between Corvette or GT, simply because they're fully upgraded. On the paper, I feel like these two, I mean all these, what, 5 cars should be fairly comparable. We'll see. Let's take Ford GT out for a spin here. Of course, Le Mans, pretty familiar track. Now, how familiar am I with the car is another question. I haven't driven this car in a long time, so we'll see. And pretty much since we've won this car, I don't know if I've taken it out on the road since. So I might have to take it a little bit more conservatively here. Kind of coasting a little there. So that part of the Dunlop chicane, generally not ideal. Alright, skidding, and I have a feeling this car is not going to be able to go flat out through Tête Rouge, unlike some others that we've been using in recent weeks, which definitely kind of dampens our performance through this long Mulsanne straight here. Alright, but the exit, I feel like from the first chicane was alright. Was able to carry a pretty good amount of speed into the second half of the Mulsanne straight. Now, how about it? Alright, not bad. Not perfect, but not bad either. We weren't at least braking when we were supposed to exit the chicane. So that's my positive spin. And now the second longest straight here. Entry. Did I slow down too much? I probably could have carried a little bit more speed, considering how much track there was to play around with. And yeah, this I probably slowed down too much there. So just, you know, considering this is the first run, just get the feel of the car on this track here. the Porsche curves. I said, take it a little bit more conservative. So I just don't know how much this car can actually handle. Alright, so it's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be around 3-minute mark. Alright, so at least we got a benchmark run to start off with. Managed to beat some friends. Alright, so let's check out where that puts me. Ooh, 22 seconds. That is far away. We got some ways to go here. Top 30%. That is dismal. Alright. Amongst friends. Let's see. Looks like everybody's pretty much racing the 911 RSR. That's gotta be the best choice, I'd assume. Except Guru, and he's using Vantage GTE. Maybe he just likes that challenge. Because I'm pretty sure if he drove a 911 RSR, he'll be in the top. So little shout out to Guru. Let's see. Yeah, mostly dominated by Porsches, isn't it? But I don't see another GT Le Mans. Do you? I see Ford Focus at the bottom. We see a couple of Corvettes, few Vantage GTEs, and I guess I am the only, at least amongst my friends, who's using this car for the time being. So I'll have to improve a bit on this to make sure, you know, I don't make the GT look bad, because so far I am making it look pretty terrible. So let's give it another go. This time, as I said, we have a Ghost to use as a benchmark, so see if we can improve upon the initial run, sort of a test run. Alright, what if I push a little bit further here? Alright, so far better. Oy. I thought I was gonna go off track. But may as well. Skid like that going into Mulsanne Straight, there is no hope. At least certainly not on improving the score. So let's try that again. Need to be a little bit more decisive. If I go off track, well, we try again. But need to pursue a little bit more decisive strategy here. Yep. And evidently that means a lot of skidding. Or maybe this car needs a little more of that subtle tap dancing on the gas around certain bends. So far, that's better. Alright, so now I am building the lead here, which means my entry into the Mulsanne straight here was better than the last one, so that's encouraging. Let's see if I can make my way through. Whoa, but that was too cavalier heading into the chicane. Alright, still learning. Alright. So I can push pretty far in the first corner, as long as I don't do that. Yeah, this goes on to show you, skidding generally a bad idea. But apparently coasting isn't as bad of an idea. Who would have thought that? But of course, you know, whenever I'm coasting, I have that feeling that I'm losing time, because I am. Oh, that was close. Alright, so the handling of that chicane wasn't as good as the first run, since now I'm losing the lead here. How about this one? Definitely better to exit full throttle, even if you slow down heading in a little bit earlier. As you can see, I'm building up the lead again, ever so slowly. And then, how was that one? Not as good. As I am, once again, not as I'm losing the lead that I had built up. So alright, was it too late? Yeah, I think it might have been too late. But that one was better. Let's see. We're building up almost 2 seconds of lead here. Just looking more promising. And I don't have hearts to go through here without braking, as I was saying. Just don't trust the grip on this car, not nearly as much. But looks like it's an improvement. 1 second and change. Alright, moving up a rank. Still outside the gold reward range, but yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Climbing up the ladder here. 3 minutes and 1 second. Top 20%. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I skidded and I was certainly far away from ideal run. So we got rooms to improve, so we'll have to definitely return to this one. Alright, so we'll continue another time. I can only run Le Mans for only so long. Alright, so yeah, jump in. Even if your car's not fully upgraded, it's definitely worth a run. because right now, let's see, I don't think I have any cars. Well, here, let's check out this week's cars that I am using. Pagani, I think, is a stage 1, right? Zonda F. Cash upgrades only 17 out of 24. And stage 2 is the NASCAR, the Camaro ZL1, not fully upgraded once again. 22 out of 27 upgrades. And Red Bull Ring, kind of the same scenario. I'm using the Stingray, which is not fully upgraded. 18 out of 31 upgrades. And if I were to use the 911 RSR for stage 4, obviously it's a bit a ways from being fully upgraded, but of course my GT is fully upgraded, which should be able to compete ideally. So for now, we're gonna call it the user error, because I feel like it's a comparable car. It's just I'm not just able to get better time, at least so far. So as I said, I know the obvious mistakes I've made in the last couple of runs, so definitely there's room for improvement. Should be able to, I feel like I should be able to definitely bring it under 3-minute mark. But for now, that's all I have for you guys. So we'll continue in the next video. So take care, and we'll see you later.